Hello and welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Ananias. There's been an update. I believe we're on version 1.22 now. Got a couple of cool things. We'll go over real quick. Switch music. You can turn on music and sounds. A separate thing for sounds and for music would be really cool, but at the moment it's all or nothing. I went ahead and just turned it off because it can be a little bit loud, and I didn't want to have to mess with the volume settings. So otherwise, a couple other minor fixes and stuff like that, especially with the mobs and how they interact with you and how they interact as your pets, which is really nice. I've been playing on, I got a tablet, and I've been playing on that quite a bit, just trying to get a little bit, oh gosh, our weapon's done already, a little bit better at this new version and what pets work and what don't. So the previous patch, I auto-equipped. That's nice. I guess any weapon. So one of the changes he made was that when you get what is that? Disarmed by the I can't remember what the name of that guy is. You automatically pick up your weapon again. So I guess you just automatically pick up your weapon now, which is pretty nice. There's also a stay command. I think that was in the previous version, and some tweaks to specials and stuff like that. So all in all, pretty good. Let's keep him pulled back. Well, we can keep him on charge, actually. Should be okay. We got plenty of room between us and the orc. So kind of some funny interactions with the various mobs. If you take the orc, he will completely ignore you. Our cat could potentially die here. Okay, cool. And go for an item if there is an item in the available, basically. And it's humorous, to say the least, when it happens, but also not so great when it does actually happen, because you'll be like, hey, I need you to stay back, and he was like, nope, there's an item, and charges in. So he's a really strong pet early, but just completely impractical due to that, unfortunately. Alright, we'll put you on charge now. You also saw there I kind of did a little tweaking and was able to get him to attack without actually having to attack, which was very nice, without having to attack myself. That bug still exists, or I don't know if it's intentional, but I've also noticed, I don't know if he attempted to fix it or what, but your pet will do it now too. So basically you set it up, and I'll run through it next time I do it. I should have done it the first time, but sorry about that. But if you have it so that you're 1 square away, directly northeast, south, or west, you will, and your pet is attacking diagonally, the mobs won't attack you. And if you set yourself up in a similar situation, the same thing will happen with your pets. So it's something you have to kind of, it's also, use and look out for. Oh, and I can't pass. Alright, stay there. We're going to go over to here. Alright, charge. And yeah, this works on the knights, and it also works on anything that's stationary, knights and orcs, mostly. I don't really need this bow, do I? No, I have the axe to fall back on. 93 leather armor. We'll probably pick that up on our way out and swap out. I'm not too concerned with keeping a leather armor. We also are about to use our healing potion, so assuming we don't pick up anything there, we'll grab that. Although that sword is looking mighty nice. And I just need to kill this rat, put him on standby, and then we'll get him to where he needs to go, so we can take out both these guys. Charge. Backpack full. Is it because there's a thing on here? If I swap this out and then tell you to charge, will you then charge? Okay, that's odd. If he's on an item, he doesn't want to go anywhere. Very, very handy. Spear or the mace spell? Hard to say. What is this? It's a sword. 13 charges. This one's got 14 charges, so 2 swords in this room. Interesting. And do I want that red flower? Not particularly at this point, because I am going to swap my pet out. I've been experimenting with a few things. I haven't really figured out what pet, like, I don't really like any of them all that much anymore. Another change that they made was you no longer, or your pets are no longer like neutral when it comes to their weapons. So they have their uh, bonuses or weaknesses in strong against other things, I guess. Which makes, I was taking the troll spear guy. Oh, I forgot to switch out armor. It's okay, 98. I think it was 93, so no big deal. Like this guy right here. He's really bad against worms and against treants, which makes him pretty impractical because that's the two things that you really, really want to be strong against. On the other hand, I think I'll just go ahead and take him. And because I need to free up the inventory space here. Ooh, nice, plus 10. And the cat is pretty much, it's just a no-go with the cat. It's just not going to work. He's got 16 hit points, so I'm not too worried about him dying to Chicky over there. And she decided to come and attack me. When the enemies that he's good against, he does quite well. But there are some definitely key enemies that he's not very good against, unfortunately. Like for instance, you know, they're weak to his attack. He's just got two pretty mediocre attacks there, but ooh, that looks like pretty sure that's Victory Axe, I think. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to want to do that. And then I'll kill that. You kill that. You should be able to handle that just fine. Alright. That's a war axe. Still, good item. And definitely trumps my battle axe. Does not trump 5d2, so minimum 5, maximum of 10. 2d4 plus 2, minimum of 4, maximum of 10. I guess technically it is better than the wizard staff. But there's other things to take into consideration these days besides that. So how much do I care about this sword now? You know, I'm going to use this leather armor. We'll come back for this. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, there's item indicators now in the rooms, which is a feature I actually asked for, and I'm sure other people did too, but I was very happy to see it in. One thing that I would make it a lot better is if it was color-coded to the type of item. Other than that, it's great, and I'm glad to have it. At least it definitely does two things. Number one, I don't want to be wearing this leather armor for the moment. Number one, it reminds me that there's an item in the room. Number two, I then also go into rooms I've already explored thinking I need to go and grab an item. Aren't you on stay? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. Get done healing and come on up. Alright, thanks for dying. I should have used that red flower in the last floor. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, we can put you in charge. Go get her. Alright. Staff spell we definitely want. What are we going to drop to replace it? Probably our armor, because I think this is the last floor we're going to be able to, or going to want to be wearing leather armor, I should say. After this, things get a little bit nastier. So, depending on the kind of armor you have on, different weapons do more damage to you too. For instance, I am weak to the spear guys right now, and it is not really cool. I'm going to probably use a red flower here, so I just went ahead and let him tank. But yeah, we'll be back for you. And there's our red flower that we're going to use. Going to finish exploring. Red flower and a health potion. It would just heal me 6 plus whatever damage we took in this room. I'm not too concerned about it. We already have a red flower. I'd rather just take my, 2 damage and leave. Alright, so I think we are going to pick up the red flower. We're going to drop the mace book. And we're going to pick up the staff spell and carry on our way. And like I said, this is we kind of don't want to be wearing this at this point, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, you were supposed to get a free hit there. Not that it matters much. You don't do any damage, but the stay, like, retreat thing is a little wonky at times. For the most part, charge is predictable. The most predictable out of all of them, for sure. Beyond, it's kind of odd if you're trapped and can't go anywhere. Do they still come and try to attack you or not? That is the only kind of oddity. Ooh, I can get a free hit here for another 1 point of damage. Hey, it may make the difference. Alright, put you on standby. Let's orchestrate your positioning. That should be correct. Charge. Alrighty. Also notice with this guy, whether randomly he gets strength or not, it really depends on, really makes or breaks him. I'm going to switch over to using the wizard staff because we have another staff spell here, and you know, why not? Have a spear spell as well, but we do not have any spears, and it's just been kind of an unlucky inventory thing. When we level, we have not been getting more carrying space as we go from the floors, which sucks, but it happens. I had a game that I played last night where I think I went 5 floors in a row with just carrying space. And honestly, it was fine. I didn't really have a problem with it. I wasn't doing as much damage, didn't have as much hit points, but at that stage of the game, you know, I was well set up for the rest of it, so. Is there anything, would I rather get rid of the sword and keep the axe? Would I rather just drop my armor and switch over? Because I'm going to have to. Alright. We'll pick that up. And 46 out of 60. Do I want to drop anything for the spear spell? Not really. Let's go ahead and top off our health potion, and down we go. Carrying capacity, hooray! It always looks like with this guy, another annoying thing, it always looks like there's something underneath him, like a health potion, because he's got that little yellow spot. Oh, thank you for missing. Let's see here. I think we just want to go ahead and move up one. He'll tank a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and let him tank. There we go. Quarterstaff, I'm not interested at all. These two guys we'll just skip as well. Fairies. They're always the fairies are never really all that problematic, but man, the upgraded version of them is really, really problematic. So also is this setup. I'm basically trusting that I'm not going to get gibbed here. Because if that guy had paralyzed me, I'd been in a lot of trouble. We'll go ahead and heal up. Crossbow doesn't interest me in any way. So I also saw there a little new animation for the resurrection of the dead, and he does it a lot more now. A whole lot more now. We'll go ahead and go on. Not much to this level. We didn't really gain too much at all from it, but we have some inventory space, so let's pick up some red flowers. Because you can one-shot those fairies for the most part. They're not that big of a deal. I'm not interested in this room. But their upgrade is just nasty. And it heals for an insane amount as well. Oh, ouch. It's alright. Man, another floor with nothing? This does not bode well. We need some armor. This is why I didn't want to quite get rid of the leather armor yet, because we're only on 39 on our armor right now, and, well, haven't found any more. Just gonna have to hope that we do. We have more red flowers than we need, so I'll use one when the opportunity presents itself. And thank you for walking into me instead of making me go and get you. We're at about the point where I would heal, but we don't have any ability to do so. So that's also a problem. The centaurs as pets, so they now double move, as you saw. They do a ridiculous amount of damage, but they go through their special really, really quick. I mean, really quick. So they're not nearly as useful as they used to be. Why did you have to go and do that? I don't have the hit points to be doing this, nor the armor. But at least we do have a health potion right here. Alright, we're down on armor. I'm going to switch back to the axe. We need all the DPS we can get. Probably should have been anyway. Well, this is helpful. I believe axes are strong against these guys. No, they're nothing, but that's fine. There you go, buddy. I'll go ahead and use a red flower. And we just got a ton of health potions in here, which is very helpful, but we will go through them very quickly if we do not start killing these guys very, very fast. Alright, so I'm going to tell him to stay. I'm going to back up one. Nice. Alright. I need you right there. And charge. This looks like just a book. Spear spell. Yeah, we'll pick it up. We got room. And that's it for this floor. I'm scared. I'm even more scared now. Oh, man. Stop resurrecting things, please. I'm going to have to help him out with this, because, oops. Well, that wasn't good. Did not mean to do that. If I put you on stay, we should be okay here. No, I need you on charge. I'll just kill that guy. I'm not going to be able to work this out, so you're going to need to tank this guy. Right? Yeah. Oh, ouch. Well, I did not execute that correctly either. I forgot I need to let the pet go first, and then I go. That looks like a health potion, and this room seems fairly benign. Can you kill that thing before it does a lot of damage? Okay, thank you. That was a, yeah, bow spell, which we don't need. Another health potion. Alright, I'm interested. He also is weak to these guys too, which obviously we want to put him on stay. We want him to do really well against, because they are a big problem. Alright, charge. One shot him, very nice. Backpack's full. Yeah, I could kind of see that. We'll just use a red flower. It's fine. We got another one right there if we need one before we leave. Just go and kill him. About to have to switch out of my axe. Was that spear? Oh, I don't really care, but I'll let you finish this, because whatever. Couldn't see because of the bloodstain. So he did get hit some more. Let's go ahead and heal him up. And I do value these two staff spells, I think, because we're going to have to go for some unoptimal attacking just to make sure we're... was there any enemies in here? Whew, okay, good. Just to make sure that we're not taking damage. That is helpful. I will come back for you. This is going to really hurt, but there's our armor. Ow, ow. Okay. Yeah, aren't you on standby for a moment? Okay, charge. Thank you. Samurai mail. Let's wear that. Alright. And I'm quite sure we will go through... Yeah, and we're going to drop it. Oh, man. I'll take this for you. Please don't weaken me. Ah, oh, you suck. Alright, I would like to stop tanking now. Alright, I'm going to focus on this guy up here. Let's take this guy out. Alright, use some more health potions. Pick up my armor. Let's run back and grab this one. That could have gone worse. Drop my armor because I knew we were going to have trouble taking care of the acid guy, and I'd rather take the hits than have my armor take the acid. That is just a spell book, I believe. Yes. We'll be getting out of here. I'm going to go ahead and try to one-shot this guy. I failed. But it's okay. My guy's tanking, so we'll go ahead and drop my armor. Take care of this dude. Oh my gosh, these things are just damage sponges. As having them as pets, I mean, they're good for that. They're good for damage sponges, but they really suck for, you know, DPS. So I would have preferred you not do that, but I guess you can take the hit there. I don't want that dagger. I definitely don't want to fight that Trent unless we have to. For sure. Let's see what we have down here. Why am I exploring at this point? I don't have a top tier weapon yet, so it's worth continuing to explore, hoping to find that. We'll pick up this blade spell and we'll get out of here. There is some serious consideration in taking that leather armor, but typically at this point, okay, that's ridiculous. I'll say I could have minimized or maximized that a little bit more, but that's still alright. Typically, back to my other point, the leather armor at this level just simply doesn't do enough to make it worth the inventory space, in my opinion. You're going to die anyway, so you might as well have it open for something else. How many charges on my axe do I have? 2. I was kind of hoping that would kill it. And now my pet's just taking a ton of damage. Yeah, you'll be alright. Swap out. Thank you for dying. Yeah, grr. There you go. Alright, minus some random stuns, this room shouldn't be so bad. Alright, there we go. And we only have 1 full health potion left. Rough. Hey, that helps. 1 full health potion left, I should say. That was the only healing that we had. Which the full health potions are nice, but you always are kind of in this when do I use it mode, you know? So 2 more health potions for 1 charge is pretty nice. 1 charge of our staff. And I could have got an extra 10 charges by waiting to use that, and I probably should have, but not the end of the world. The griffins, which I have not had as pets yet, also are fixed, and they're nasty. They're so nasty. I did not miss. Jeez. I did not miss having these guys not do anything. Well, we're going to have to heal our pet, and then we're out of pet healing. Not fantastic. The centaur upgrade is really nasty too, but they're just... good grief. They're just not very good pets, unfortunately. Well, this works out well. Oh man, killing him in 1 shot. The recharges, I mean, they do heal and everything like that, but only when they're using their special, and they use just a ton of special every time they attack. With that turned on anyway. but they are effective. I didn't run with one for very long before my run ended. They have a decent amount of hit points as well. It's just hard to hold on for that long. We're not going to have a choice but to... Yeesh. Alright. These guys are painful. Please die. Thank you. We'll go ahead and grab this blade spell because we have room. Don't want to fight anything in here. Alright. Haven't seen any pools so far, which is quite possible. I missed it. I said I would come back for something this floor, did I not? No. Must have been the last floor. Hopefully I did. Unlucky. Alright. We're in the... Unfortunately, we've kind of gotten past our grace period here. Oh, that's nice. When we find the exit, we need to just go at this point. I'm going to keep the samurai mail on. It's only got 49 left. Oh, I can't even leave this room. This is probably my death. Almost assuredly. But we gotta try. Oh, and of course you weakened me. That is actually really helpful. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, man. Alright. Well, we will try another run and try a different pet and see what we can do. Thank you guys for watching.